Hey everyone, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. And I just want to do a quick little review for the new Chip 'n Dale Rescue Rangers new movie that's on Disney Plus. Now, a couple months ago when the trailer first came out for this, I was like, I'm not too sure. Am I really that sold that this could be that good? And you know what? It was a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun with it. It's only an hour and a half, and it does fly by. Had so many cameos. So many cameos in this film. I'll put it that way. Now, I'm going to do, a few little spoilers. So if you haven't watched the film on Disney Plus, you can stop the video now. Okay, now if you're still here, you want to hear some spoilers. I'm not going to tell you how the film ends or anything like that, but some of the cameos that are in this, that'll be pretty much a spoiler for this film. Now, basically, the premise for this film is that the characters of Chip 'n Dale, they know, like, the Chip 'n Dale Rescue Rangers show was just, they're actors. And they know that they're actors. They're living in a world where basically the animated characters are living right alongside the humans, a la Roger Rabbit, who, by the way, does make an appearance in this film. So years go by. Their friend, shows when they started, when they were friends, when they met in school, and, when the Chip 'n Dale Rescue Rangers show began. Now, there are a lot of funny things I didn't think they were really going to do in this, but they did do it. So basically what it does too is it shows, how they're really, the show was popular, and, but there was a split. Dale kind of felt, he was just the butt of the jokes, basically, in the show. And that Chip was always, like, the main focus. So, they kind of break apart, and they've gone their separate ways, haven't talked for many, many years. And, in that time, Chip has gone off and done his own thing, basically become like an insurance salesman. And Dale is still trying to be an actor. But the funny part is when it gets to pretty much towards, after the split happens between these two, they're at, Dale's at a convention. He's trying to sign, he's signing autographs for the Rescue Rangers show. And again, this is where they're going to be spoilers from some of the cameos, but Ugly Sonic. That's what don't shoot me, people. That is what they refer to him in this film as, Ugly Sonic. They have Sonic the Hedgehog in this, but it was the old version of what he was supposed to be in the live action movie before, rightfully so, the uproar happened and he was taken out and replaced with a whole new design, thankfully. But it is the scenes that he is in is freaking hilarious. Dale's talking to him, and all he can focus on is the teeth, because that was the big thing. It was the teeth that Sonic had, when the original trailer came out for Sonic the Hedgehog before they fixed everything. And it's slow motion with him talking, and it's hilarious. That I'm gonna say that. But again, the idea for this film is that some of the animated stars are disappearing. They're going missing. And we come to find that, I'm not going to spoil who the main villain. I won't do that. I won't spoil who the main villain of the show, of the movie is. But basically, if they owe this person money for any reason, they're kidnapped, and they're taken, and they're modified. They call them bootlegged. And, starring in movies that, bootleg movies of, in a way, like, they're still, like, I think there's, like, the Beauty and the Beast one, there's an Aladdin one, but they're under a completely different name. It's, like, almost like a low-end, generic version of these films, but they call it bootlegged. And it's funny. It's funny. What they do, Flounder is the first one that you find out who's gone missing, and what they do to poor Flounder is funny. Absolutely funny. But some of the other cameos are in this. Voltron is in this. Voltron, it makes an appearance. He-Man and Skeletor freaking make an appearance. I'm surprised that they were able to get the license for some of these characters who were not Disney properties. I thought that was awesome. Completely awesome. They show Batman. Freaking Batman is in this. I could not believe it. Just the sheer amount of what they were able to do. E.T. makes an appearance in this. Like I said, Voltron, He-Man, Skeletor. I'm trying to think. Roger Rabbit, like I said. There's just so many that are in this. The Coca-Cola bear. The polar bear from the Coca-Cola commercials is in this. He's in this. It's crazy, absolutely crazy, the amount of cameos are in this. But Ugly Sonic, he's great. He's absolutely great. He's not taking himself serious. Like this movie breaks the fourth wall as much as you possibly can with with animated characters, being alongside human characters. But basically, it's up to Chip and Dale because Monterey Jack goes missing, and they fear he's going to be bootlegged. So it's up to them. Basically now they're working with this woman officer, police officer, and she something is definitely. I don't want to spoil it, but there's definitely something corrupt going on in the police department. We'll put it that way. So she's working with Chip and Dale because she's a huge fan. She says right off the bat she's a huge, huge fan of Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers, and she helps them along the way, joins up with them to try to uncover what is going on. So this movie basically it brings them this whole thing with Monterey Jack brings the two of them back together. Rekindles their friendship, and they go on a real life Rescue Ranger mission. And we do get to see Gadget and Zipper at the end, but it was fun, a lot of fun. I'm not gonna say those two other characters I just mentioned. Yeah, you got to see exactly what happens with them, where their lives took them after Rescue Rangers ended. I enjoyed this. I enjoyed this one quite a bit. It was way, way better than I thought it was going to be. So glad I watched it. And you know what? I really hope, fingers crossed, that it does get some kind of physical release because I will buy it. I absolutely 110% will buy this film if it comes out. I enjoyed it that much because, again, it was self-aware, didn't take itself serious, and it was just I was laughing. I was laughing out loud with some of the things that were in it. So like I said, the cameos, freaking fantastic. Like I said, I'm not gonna tell you who the villain was at the end of you have to wait and watch the film for yourself to figure that one out. But just a blast, an all-around blast, and an absolute pleasant surprise how good this film was. Absolutely had nothing but a complete blast with it. So like, subscribe, and comment if you get a chance, and I will catch you in another episode. Take care.